So now is the time to start thinking about planning your summer vacation, especially as prices are creeping back up. I mean, we've talked about that, right? So joining us this morning, local travel expert and Taylor Hartzell, the hip travel mama. Good
Woo!
morning.
Good morning. I'm glad to be back. Now we get to talk about how to plan that trip.
All right. And I mean, that is kind of the sticky situation that we're into. I mean, we want to travel. We want to go places. We're excited. But yeah, it's really expensive and things are filling up quick. So what can we do?
Yeah, it is going to be expensive and it is going to be chaotic, but we don't skip the trip. I've got a few, tips for you to maximize your budget. I think the number one thing is expect to pay more. It is really expensive out there. And so, there's no sugarcoating that. I think this year, what we're doing is we're keeping it simple. We're not going to go for those fancy multi-stop itineraries. We're, going to try to fly nonstop and early when we can to avoid flight delays and cancellations. Just really, the goal is to get away. So a single destination is really, I think, a good way to save money and also save a little bit of headache.
All right. And we were just chit-chatting during the break that maybe we need to kind of go with the flow a little more this year than planning way down the line. I mean, what advice do you have for travelers to do that successfully?
Yeah, absolutely. So as a family, it becomes a little bit more complicated to try to just drop everything and go for the weekend. But if you can, there is an ability with Airfare Watchdog or sign up for Hopper. They have last minute deals to different cities you can search and book. This last weekend, I found for this coming weekend, a round trip from Seattle, $157 round trip to San Diego. There's also $117 to Arizona. So if you're looking for some sun, airfarewatchdog.com is great for the last minute traveler. For us, how we do it is we have a destination in mind. We want to go there. So we got to get super creative. So we use airfare miles, airline miles from our credit card, combination with maybe companion fares and dollar amount. And you can do that on alaskaair.com. Really look and search combinations to see how you get the best deal for a family.
Okay. And I had never heard of Airfare Watchdog, so that's super helpful. I'm going to sign up for that. Absolutely. What about hotels and theme parks? I mean, how do you cut costs on those things?
Well, I just came back from a theme park vacation and it cost me a lot more than it would normally in previous years. So I think if you want to do it, find, some ways to save. We really looking at some of the hotels right now, look at those off prices. I think for this summer, if you're looking to travel maybe later in the season, late August, early September, if you can do it. I'm just going to be honest that there's not a lot of great deals, but you can also share an Airbnb with another family, cut costs. For car rentals, that's also expensive. What we've been doing is instead of renting a car for the week, we rent it for the day that we want to go do something, and then we Uber for those, important transfers to and from the airport.
Okay. These are all good tips. I mean, honestly, it seems like you have to kind of suck up some of the costs right now for, having a new experience. I mean, we haven't traveled in a long time, so it's nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And book direct when you can. That will save you a little bit of headache because you can work directly, with the hotel or airline to be able to, make any changes or, flexibility in terms of travel dates.
And thank you. We appreciate you joining us. For more travel advice, the website is hiptravelmama.com. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.